Have you ever questioned why we spend about 1/3 of our lives sleeping? It seems like a lot, doesn't it? Especially when you consider all the other things we could be doing with that time. It's no wonder some people view sleep as something unproductive or even a waste of time. But let me assure you, this couldn't be further from the truth. Sleep is every bit as essential to our health and well-being as nutrition and exercise. It's not just about feeling refreshed and alert the next day. The power of sleep extends far beyond that. It plays a vital role in our physical health, affecting everything from weight management to disease prevention. But that's not all. Sleep is also a crucial player in our mental well-being. It helps regulate our moods, sharpens our memory, and even boosts our creativity. So if you haven't been prioritizing your sleep, it's time to rethink. Did you know that according to the American Sleep Association, 35% of adults in the US report getting less than the recommended 7 hours of sleep per night? This prevalence of sleep deprivation is a significant concern for public health. In fact, it's estimated that sleep deprivation costs the US economy a staggering $400 billion annually in lost productivity and healthcare costs. That's a lot of money spent because we're not hitting the hay on time. But the benefits of catching those Z's are more than just economic. Research shows that getting a good night's sleep can improve memory and reduce stress. It can also lower the risk of chronic diseases like heart disease and diabetes. So whether you're studying for a big exam or just trying to stay healthy, remember that sleep isn't just a luxury, it's a necessity. Clearly the numbers don't lie, sleep is a vital aspect of our lives. So, what happens when we consistently don't get enough sleep? In the short term, the effects can seem relatively mild, but they're far from harmless. We feel tired, obviously, but that fatigue goes beyond just feeling a little drowsy. It can reduce our ability to think clearly and react quickly. We may struggle to remember things or make decisions. It's as if our brains are wading through a fog, trying to function without the energy they need. But the effects of chronic sleep deprivation seep deeper into our bodies. Our immune system, that frontline defense against illness, weakens, making us more susceptible to infections. Over time, we might even find ourselves at an increased risk of serious health conditions like heart disease and diabetes. It's not just our physical health at stake. Our mental health takes a hit too. Sleep deprivation can ramp up feelings of anxiety and depression, turning them from occasional visitors into persistent intruders in our lives. We may find ourselves more irritable, more easily upset, more prone to mood swings. And these effects ripple out into our lives. Our relationships may suffer as we struggle to regulate our emotions. Our work performance can dip as our cognitive function declines. Sleep deprivation is more than just feeling tired. It's a cascading series of impacts that can affect every aspect of our lives. Sleep deprivation is a serious issue with far-reaching consequences. Now that we understand the importance of sleep and the risks of not getting enough, what can we do to improve our sleep habits? This brings us to the concept of sleep hygiene. It's a term that refers to the practices and habits necessary to have quality nighttime sleep and full daytime alertness. One of the most important aspects of good sleep hygiene is maintaining a consistent sleep schedule. Going to bed and waking up at the same time every day can program your body to follow a regular sleep pattern. This can make falling asleep and waking up easier, and can also improve the quality of your sleep. Next, let's talk about your environment. Making your room a sleep-friendly space can go a long way in promoting good sleep. This includes keeping the room dark, quiet, and cool, and making sure your mattress and pillows are comfortable. And lastly, consider what you do right before bed. Avoiding caffeine and electronics in the hours leading up to bedtime can help signal to your body that it's time to wind down and prepare for sleep. So, why bother with all this? Well, good sleep hygiene can lead to improved mood, better cognitive function, and a reduced risk of health problems. It can make the difference between waking up feeling refreshed and struggling through your day. Remember, good sleep isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. Treat it as such, and your body and mind will thank you. Remember to subscribe to channel for more tips on health and well-being.